Hey there everybody, Myathe here again. Just making a quick video to say that I did a few of the pet battles before they turned that off. I got to level my pet up to 2, and it's cool. Your companion pet actually does a little ding, a little graphic when you level up. I thought that was cute. It's nice to have pets that aren't level 1 anymore. It's interesting that you can run around and look for pets to battle to get experience, or pets in battle to capture them and train them. And yeah, it's Pokemon, whatever. I never really even played Pokemon before. I was never really interested in Pokemon, and everybody I knew was playing Pokemon. They never made me play Pokemon, and you know what? If you play WoW, no one's gonna make you play pet battles. So if you don't like it, you don't have to play that particular part of the game. There are people who play Battlegrounds and never PvE, and there are people who play PvE and never do Battlegrounds. So I mean, no one's forcing you to do pet battles. So if you think it's stupid, don't play it. That's the funny thing that I've always noticed about the people who want to complain. Oh, they're putting Pokemon in WoW. Okay, so Pokemon in real life. No one forces you to go buy a Nintendo DS and play Pokemon. So what's the big idea here? No one's forcing you to do pet battles, but no one was forcing me to do pet battles. But I thought, okay, I'll try it. I want to see what these pets can do, and it's really cool. You get these abilities, and you can use them against simple little level up mobs, and I really like the UI. Is really cool. It looks really nice, really slick. The fact that you kind of are phased out of everything is that's kind of interesting. It's you don't have that kind of battle system when you're actually fighting. So I wonder if somebody could try to instigate a pet battle while they're in combat. Maybe to glitch something out. I don't think that would happen, actually. I think if you're in combat, you can't initiate a pet battle. Or, I had a few errors, and it said, you can't initiate a pet battle now, you're already in a pet battle. And I actually had at one point, I was stuck in a pet battle, and I had to use the unstuck feature. So, yeah, there's still bugs to it, and that's probably why they haven't implemented it fully, and that's why they took it out. While I was in the middle of battling something in Undercity, I think I was battling a maggot or something, and the game just said no. And when I came back, I didn't have the pet battle ability in my spellbook anymore. Yet I guess there's a bug because I could still see all the pets, on my mini map. So that was kind of weird. And later on, they re-implemented it, but you have to be level 90, and the level cap is 87 right now, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, so I got to do the pet battles for a little while, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it's something that you can do when you're just sitting around, don't have anything to do. It gets you back out in the world. That's what they said that they wanted to do. They want to get you out in the world. Well, now if you want to go do that, you can go out and go looking for pets to find and train. Now, it's kind of cool because I've always wondered, why can't we tame the critters and stuff that are running around? Those would make really good pets, and now they added that in the game. I think that's really cool. You can get a lot of pets that normally you can just buy a pet, or you get an achievement and you get a free pet, or you get a legendary and you get a pet, or whatever, or you level your guild up to a certain amount, you get a pet. Well, now you can just go find them on your own by training them, and that's really cool. That's something that, but you have to do the pet battle thing to get them. Yeah, so, new pets, extra pets. All the people that I know that are really big pet collectors and in a guild, yeah, they'll probably like that. And the other thing I noticed that I really liked is that you can rename your pet. Okay, that alone right there, people have wanted that for the longest time, to be able to rename their companion pet, and it still keeps the name of the pet. Say you have a white snake, or a white whatever, and you rename it Whitesnake, you know, like that's what I wanted to do with my albino snake. I think that's the name of it. I wanted to rename it Whitesnake, you know, like the band. Yeah, so you can do that, and it's pretty fun. Pet battles were pretty fun for the short time I got to do it, and I really look forward to them like fleshing out each individual pet and their abilities and how they level up, and you know how they interact with the other pets and their abilities and stuff like that. They put in like a little bit of the implementation to like test it out just a little, and I'm sure a lot of people got into it and they're like, oh, this is really cool, and they're gonna go off to some remote place and try to train and collect new pets, and they were like, no, why'd you take it away? I was kind of the same way. I was in the middle of a pet battle when they took it out, so I was like, no, I wanted to, you know, level my pet to 3 or something, and people were like, I'll level my pet to 15, and I'm like, wow, people are really going to be doing this. They'll really like that part. They'll really like that aspect of the game, and it's just something you can do that's part of the game. You don't have to do it, and you know, no one's forcing you to do pet battles. That's my 2 cents about the pet battle system, really, and that's all I have to say about it. You know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'll do it because I'm always looking for ways to collect pets or whatever, but I'm not gonna tell anybody that they have to do it, or you know, it's optional. It's really just part of the game. Like, there are people that collect mounts, there are people that collect like gray items. There are people that collect all the rocks in the game. There are people that collect a lot of the silly the items that turn you into something else. There are people that collect everything in the game, and the pets are just another thing that people collect in the game. So, yeah. So, have fun with it. It looks like it'll shape up to be something pretty fun, and that's basically it. I'm gonna come out with some videos probably soon. So, yeah, there's a lot of other aspects that I wanted to touch on in future videos, like the UI. They have some sort of new like help thing that shows you, like, when you first start off, all the information about what each pane does in your spell book and that sort of thing. Those are all really cool things that they added to the game to help people who are just starting off with the game, and they're not really, you know, they haven't really played an MMO before. They do know what they're doing, and they want to know what changed. It's all there, yeah. So, I think, I'm rambling on, and that's cool, because you probably don't get to hear me just ramble. I don't really ramble that often, and, you know, most of the things that I've written before were, like, scripted, and, so you get a lot of interjections in the speech, like, and, but that's okay, yeah, so, that's all I gotta say, I guess. Check out my other videos if you watch them, you know, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see what's up and coming. I'm thinking about trying to do some other videos like Minecraft, and I play a lot of Minecraft, and some video game reviews, a lot of old video games that I wanted to review, stuff like that, you know, just stuff to, you know, add a little bit more content to my channel, because I've always wanted to make this sort of thing. I always wanted to make videos and talk about video games and talk about, you know, stuff like that. And I just said, okay, what can I do to make that happen? So I started taking all my screenshots and saying, I want to talk about this part of the game, so I'm just going to take a screenshot about it, talk about it later on. Boom, you know, and put out some videos. But I've been doing some recording with trying to get video for like Nintendo games and stuff like that. just to do like a walkthrough. I think I want to do a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda without the sword, and maybe give a little bit of explanation on how you can do that. The strategy for like playing the game without a sword. It's very difficult, but it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. Not if you put your mind to it and figure out how to work it. And yeah, so this is a little bit of a longer video than normal, and that's pretty cool. I'm totally happy with that. I'll put some links maybe in the description to the other videos, and I don't know. I'm just gonna try to put out something every day if I can.